Hi, I'm Cash and I'm here to talk some football. Welcome to Good Goal or Bad Defending, Premier League edition. I'm going to use my over 20 plus years of coaching experience all over the world at all levels to break down some goals. And today we're doing the Chelsea against Liverpool, where it seems both of these two are going after the same player, I believe, trying to lure him away. I think Chelsea are ultimately going to win because Liverpool just don't really have the financial muscle. But let's have a look at what's going on. Someone's played a ball in through here, and generally, I watched a bit of this game because I was interested to see how Chelsea's going to do with all the sort of the turmoil, and I think they're going to do solid this season. I've got them picked for the top four, so my predictions will be out in a couple of weeks after a couple of games because it's stupid to do them pre-season. Anyone who does pre-season predictions is a muppet. You've got to at least kick a ball because the transfer window hasn't even finished closing yet, so you want to let that play out and at least get some run a couple of the games, then make your predictions. That's what an adult would do. Good 5 weeks in, then you can make your predictions. No more than that, because otherwise you're cheating. Then reassess it, at Christmas and see how close you are. That's how you learn football. You don't just randomly pick teams based on that's stupid on last year. Rubbish. So as we can see, this ball's played into Mo Salah here. You can see there's a bit of a gap here, but there's no real choice for the way that they're set up. And I'll tell you why. Is because what Liverpool are doing is stretching them high and wide with two players on either side. Because of that, you're going to get these exposed gaps in here. And that's going to happen. You just need to hope that your press stops them being able to play these long balls, which they clearly didn't. So as we watch, the ball gets played on. Bosch, he's receiving the ball there, but you can see now, obviously, the age of these centre-backs, because they're all running back as fast as each other, except for this little wee chap here. You can see he's much quicker, and he's back here with Mo Salah. Quite frankly, no one really wants to be in a foot race with Mo Salah. Off they go. Bump. He starts going. Look, these poor guys are still running their fastest. Well, actually, they're not. He could have put some bit more effort in, but it is Thiago Silva, and he is about 155 years old, so that is probably as fast as he can go. And now we're looking for this pass. There's that space there, and it doesn't really matter. As the quality of the pass comes through here, I don't expect this little wee man to get on the end of it, and he does. And I actually think the keeper could have come and tried to cut that pass out before he puts it in the net box. Let's have a little look back. Could the keeper have come and cut that ball out? Let's have a little look. I think he can, boys and girls. Let's look. Bosch. Maybe not. He could have come forward and made himself a little bit bigger. I think in that situation, he's got to come. He's got to come and try to make himself a little bit bigger. And the fact he gets beaten there near post is pretty awful, to be honest. That's bad goalkeeping. It's not necessarily bad defending. They've got caught from a long ball. That's fine. They expect their goalkeeper to make an easy save like that. That's a simple goal to bloody... yeah, that's terrible from the goalkeeper. Let's get on to the next goal and see what we can see. So here we are, and there's all sorts of problems I see with Liverpool here. Now, when you're doing, you're trying to coach people properly and you're trying to teach them the game, you see this, right? So you see these two players. These are the defenders. I think these guys are actually playing on the other sides of each other. I'm not quite sure here. But you deal with the people in front of you. You do not deal with the people behind you. It's somebody else's responsibility. You can only mark your man in front of you, right? That is your job. Here, he doesn't have a man in front of him. He needs to get back in here and mark one of these two. Do we see that? He needs to come back in and stand in here and mark here. So this guy, Van Dijk, has got two players in front of him. So that means one's not marked. Trent has got two players with him. One he is marking and one behind him. The problem when you got one behind you like this, though, and you're a footballer, is you're in two mindsets. You're always aware that there's a player behind you because there's no help. Someone needs to be in here. There isn't enough to look. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Chelsea players and 1, 2, 3, 4 Liverpool players in the box. That's poor. That's poor by any standard. Cross is coming in. Let's have a little look. Bosch. In it comes. First contact. Doesn't beat the first defender. Well done, whoever that little wee man is there. Gets the ball. Don't know what that is. Who is playing that? What is going on there? So when that ball comes out, it's headed back in by the Chelsea guy because someone's not paying any attention. Now remember, if you ever watched any of my videos before, the amount of times I'll tell you, attacking and defending, if you defend or attack that zone there, obviously if you're defending, you defend it. If you're attacking there, like Frank Lampard used to pick up goals from being there all the time. That's the spot. This man gets it. He's knocked the ball back into the mixer, and it's a tap-in. Don't know what's going on here. Looks like they're trying to play offsides. But obviously, Konate's... Yeah, I think it's Konate's playing for him. It's playing everybody on side, so you can't step up. And Yeah, it's just a mess. I just don't think Liverpool know what they're doing at the back. Yeah, look how free he is. You know, Trent can't outjump that kiddie. That's terrible. It's just awful defending. People were having Liverpool tipped to be in the top 4 or even fighting. No chance. Liverpool are going to finish 5th this season. Mark my words. I'll see you next time on Good Goal or Bad Defending. Oh, and that was bad defending.